Hello everyone, welcome to the module 2 of the service learning class. By now you probably know this is a very different class, and most of your learning are not reading books or doing assignment, but to observe the community and to provide service to the community organization. So module 2, we started a discussion forum that is moderated by a student team, and every team will go through that process. Team 1 will moderate week 2, Team 2 will moderate week 3, and so on. So every team got a chance to generate a list of questions following the reading. And so I will help you to kind of channel, structure the question to make sure it's appropriate, it's supporting the goal of the class, and it's not too difficult to answer. And we will post the question to the class. The class will discuss, and the team need to moderate, meaning you want to make sure that discussion is respectable, going to the right direction, and or also encourage people to participate. At the end, the team also need to summarize. So 3 things the team need to do: to generate the question, to moderate the discussion, at the end to summarize the discussion. And of course, if you have different opinion, the team has different opinion than the class, that's a summary. You can also reflect that. This week you're supposed to start your service now. Make sure that you connect with the service learning partner organization. Make sure you start having a very clear timeline, responsibility, channel of communication. You should start writing your proposal. You should generate a draft this week, and the final proposal is due next week. In this week, you also are required to spend about 2 to 3 hours getting the very basic but very important concept and skills of project management. We use an open resource from UCI, which I graduated from. I'm glad we connect them. This project management basics is only a project management class we'll have. If you have any question, welcome to ask me. But this is a crucial example. I'm sorry. This is a crucial skill to have in our profession. So the class is just give you the basics, but I will highly recommend you to start thinking about how do you put those project management concept into your service learning project. And later on, you'll practice again in software engineering and also definitely in your capstone. And hopefully, this project management skill will also help you in your job and your future career. I want to remind everyone, when you start the project, take photos, shoot video clips, because at the end, the final project of the class is a 5 to 15 minutes documentary of your project. The documentary should describe the organization, the service learning partner organization, describe their mission, describe the community they serve, and why do they need that service, and how is your project connect to the mission of that organization. We will show you some examples. Some of them are wonderful, very inspiring. Some of them just talking heads. So I would love that you produce something that you are proud of. Okay, I always tell all the students and my kids, since you have to spend time on doing something, why don't you make it the best effort you can do? My hope is that after you've done your service, the organization will remember you. Oh, that student from CST, that John, that he is something else. That he really did a wonderful job for our members, our organization. So since you have to spend time, do the best you can do and make that impact, make your service have a real value, and make yourself proud of it. And there are interesting assignments to reflect about the timeline of yourself interacting with the technology. How do you first start with using technology? And how does technology impact you as a person, as your career, as your study? And then you can compare to the community your service learning partner serves, and hopefully you will see a very different the passage between the interaction between you and the technology. And we get used to technology and we feel this is natural, everyone should have access to it. But the service learning part of it is for us to observe. There are a lot of people don't have the either the financial resources or just don't have the knowledge that needed to use the wonderful skills, wonderful tools of technology. So that is your timeline reflection between you, your family, and the technology we are using now.